What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome back to your daily Ethereum update. If you're new to this channel, first of all welcome, but this is what I do daily. I cover Bitcoin and Ethereum, cover some of the news around it. But also the price, and this video will be mainly price because obviously, Ethereum has had a spectacular month. Also kind of in price because we were still pretty bullish with Ethereum, but then obviously middle of September when we had the merge, we dropped down significantly. We had some very bearish market circumstances, interest rate went up, further escalation in the war in Ukraine. So a lot of things happened, but on the short term not a lot is happening. It's actually been a pretty quiet weekend. We've been kind of around 1300 and 1350 for the entire weekend. You can also see that over the last 7 days we've been pretty stable. Before that we were pretty bearish, as you can see, but we all know that. Apart from that, what did happen is yesterday when we covered Ethereum, something that we actually saw is that the volume was actually still pretty high, like very high compared to previous volume levels. It was above 10% of the market cap. That has dropped down now by 40%. It's the same across the board, right? That has also happened for Bitcoin and probably for Cardano, Solana and stuff. XRP probably not, but that's due to other reasons. So yeah, we've dropped down to more, well, not more healthy levels, but just more average levels at 6.7% of the market cap. That's not bearish or something. It's just an observation. So yeah, let's dive right into the price because I think that's the most important thing to talk about now. If you do want to discuss some news, I'm always open for that down in the comments. But yeah, I didn't find a lot. Obviously, it's still being developed. There's always something you can say about Ethereum and its developments, but still. I'll make a video, by the way, about Ethereum proof of work after this, and there is some news about that. But if we take a look at Ethereum, you can see this was my analysis from 2 days ago. It's still valid. It's still also what I think is going to happen. The thing is, and I'm going to delete this quickly and drag this away to explain it. The thing is that, we might actually do something like this. We might drop down further one more or two more times towards the 1250, 1260 level. But the thing is that we found resistance here at the 28 EMA. We found quite a lot of resistance. As you can see, that's also a pretty strong resistance level. Because it's paired up with the 28 EMA. So you can see that the 50 EMA is coming down as well. When that lines up with that whole 1350 level, we're probably going to get another pretty strong touch. But I still think Ethereum is going to hold. You could also argue that that touch is going to be too strong and that we would drop down all the way to 1200. But I'm actually a little bit more optimistic about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think October is coming up. October is a historically bullish month for crypto, and even though the market circumstances aren't great, I'm not expecting any further unrest or escalation in the world yet. And apart from that, we know the inflation is bad and we know the interest rate went up, but now we have that period of time in which the inflation rate is still weeks ahead of us. Right, even though it's happening every day, obviously, but and the interest rate is a month away from us. So there's some time in which we have relative calm, and that together with the start of October, for example, I think we can actually turn that into something bullish. You can also see I'm expecting a move up to 1400, which is relatively bullish. I don't think we're going to get a huge move all the way up to 1500. You can see that this whole level is just stuffed with resistance levels and strong ones. 1425 is very strong. Now 1475 and 1500 is even stronger. So I think we can get up there somewhere next week, maybe, yeah, somewhere next week. I think end of the week or something. But then afterwards, I do think, as you could have also seen in the beginning, I do think we will reject back down, and from there we'll see again if we can actually sustain some sort of a uptrend, or whether we're just going to consolidate between 1425 and 1250. So that's something interesting for the future. But for now, that's my take on Ethereum. So if you do have any questions about it, feel free to ask me down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.